face. Yeah, so I went and done that, flew straight into the back of Jack's muck spreader. It's pretty disgusting. That's poo. What are we doing today then, Dad?
Muck spreading.
Yeah, we're going, yeah, muck flinging. We got the muck spreaders coming in today then, so yeah, an exciting little video for you. Not so much of me waffling on, but more of the machinery going. So I just got the loader all sorted out with the muck fork on. I'm now going to get the 170. So I don't know why I'm using the 170 really. I got the 190 in the shed. It's just it's all clean and tucked away, so I'm just using the 170 for now, and it's got less hours on it anyway. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to look for my tyre pressure gauge, wherever that might be. Now let some air out of the tyres on the 170. It's got Continentals on it, and if anyone knows Continentals, they should know that they don't flex very well. So I don't know, got a lot of weight. There's not really a lot of weight on the back, but 15 or so PSI should be about right for it to get a bit more grip. It's not wet, it's not frosty, it's not anything, it's almost perfect conditions. So take the tyre pressure gauge with me, and Grumpy Grandad's going to go on there. Why do my lips look like I've got lipstick on? Yeah, that's worse. So pretty. Just going to fill it up with diesel. Yeah, so we'll get that filled up with diesel, and we can do a little video with Dad. What have you just swallowed, Dad? You just swallowed a fly or something? He's choking. At least it's not COVID. What are we doing today then, Dad?
Muck spreading.
Yeah, we're going
flinging.
Yeah, muck flinging. So yeah, I don't know why we're using this tractor really, but the other one, yeah, in the shed clean, so we're just using this one. The other one will have to come out of the shed soon enough anyway. So the only thing you can do, Dad, is just turn the hitch off. First time I put a ballast weight on the front of this tractor for a while, so we just got to lock these off. When the balls go in, look, got a simple little latch, locks them off, stops the balls jumping off, that thing pulls off and goes underneath the tractor. It's going to take everything out. So yeah, there's a ton there, 900 kilos. Yeah, let's get this thing spun round. I put the receiver on it this morning, so Dad's got some sat nav, so he can sit and put his feet up for the day, which is pretty much what it is. I have got to just run over everything with the grease gun. I've got my window cleaner there. My truck's bloody dirty again since Dad took it up the field. Yeah, let's just get ourselves spun around. New shed. So here's our old shed. It'd be lovely to get it to that stage. That's our potato store. It holds about 1,100. No, probably not that much. Probably about 1,000 ton in there, I think. We normally fill 2 of them up, but this year we're only we cut down on acreages and stuff, so we're not filling them right up. So see in a minute, I'm going to get this filling up with these. Hope you can see me. I said morning already, but I'll say it again. These boys don't give me a minute to get me GoPro sorted out. So yeah, we're putting some of our lovely muck on the potato fields at the minute. We've got the old JCB, trusty old thing, and I got David Waters Contracting Limited coming in to help me spread it. So far easier having two of these big spreaders come in than it is with my old 10-ton Western that I'd sold ages ago. Used to take me forever. It takes these boys like 2 days to get it done. So my dad will be up here in a little while with the 170 and the terra disc. We'll come and do that. Come and get the muck pulled in. You want it pulled in within 24 hours really. The sooner you can put it in and mix it together with the soil, the better it is, you know. So you don't really want to let it dry out on the surface, because all the nutrients and stuff are evaporating a little bit. Don't really know how it works, but I'm guessing dry muck is not as good as wet muck. So yeah, so this is what we're doing. I'm looking into the sun a little bit, and I've cleaned my windows this morning, but don't take long to get dirty in this job. I was going to hang you over the front there, but I thought that would be a good place for you to watch, but I'm scared I'll lose my GoPro and then I'll have to go fishing. So yeah, this is what makes your potatoes taste so nice. If that puts you off eating potatoes, then you need to man up a little bit. It's not actually in the potato. But yeah, it's a fair cycle of life really. I mean, without the pigs and the sheep and the cattle and stuff like that, you know, our land would never hold it, you know. They would never grow any potatoes. I'd end up with a load of golf balls. So I know you can put man-made fertilizers on, but they ain't as good as this. It has, not only does it have the nitrogen effect, it also has straw in it as well, which breaks down, gives you like what's that, phosphorus and potassium. So the straw has another added effect as well at holding the moisture in. When it's raining or we're irrigating and stuff, the straw helps to hold the moisture in. So yeah, now we're not looking into the sun. We'll load David up this way. Get David loaded up this way and Jack the other way, and we're all good. Just keep tidying up after myself. I'd like to have a big ass loading shovel for this job. I'm pretty certain the pivot steer loading shovels will make less mess. Alright, it's nice and dry today, but it's not frosty or anything, but we're making a little bit of a mess. I know I'm screwing around in my muck pad where I shouldn't be, but yeah, I probably should have the spreaders straight out the front there, like 90 degrees to what he is now, and that way I'm not paddling around in all the snotty bit underneath. Look, see how messy that is underneath there, but that'll soon dry out and we'll pull it around enough times to break it up. So this is easy going land we've got. So a wet patch there today will be gone tomorrow. So Dad will be up here with the terra disc to just get the drying process going. So you can see the difference in the soil there. Look how wet it is under there and dry on the side of it where the muck's been. So I'd like to have a big old concrete pad where I can mix more straw in with this stuff. And obviously any soaker waste and stuff, you get a slurry tanker in to suck that out and pump on the fields. But I haven't, so it has to get stored on the field. So we're trying to aim to put this stuff on roughly about 37 tonne a hectare. Without doing the maths, I can't tell you what that is an acre. Probably about 15 tonne an acre, something like that. 15 tonnes of muck an acre. You can see the job they're doing over there, if you can see that, not looking into the sun too much. So you can see how hard a work it is for my loader, really. I mean, these boys get a little bit of a break when I'm loading them. Oh, that's heavy. Got some weight on there. It must be about 3 tonne of muck on the front of this loader. Yeah, she's still beeping at me. She got it though, she got it. Yeah, this loader, we only had this loader about 2 and a bit years now. This is our second, maybe our third season. It might be a third season, sorry. And it's head and shoulders above the John Deere that we had. I mean, that poor old thing was nothing compared to this thing. It's a beast. And this is only a baby one, really. Yeah, get him nearly loaded, put one more on the back there and he'll be done. Another good bucket full there. You can soon load a spreader up with a big old bucket full. So I wish I'd actually bought a bigger, slightly bigger grab. This thing would handle it. I mean, I've got my boom pushed out 1/2 metre or nearly a metre, so she'll take it, she'll have it, but the John Deere one wouldn't, you see. Yeah, the John Deere one struggles with this with a full load, so yeah, that's David loaded. I'll have a little bit of a scrape up. It's quite cold out here today, but it's not nice and sunny. Kind of lovely, really. Perfect temperature. There's a little bit of a scrape up. Just where I spilled some, you can see where I spilled some out of Jack. I tipped it over the side and some run down the other way, and it doesn't really matter. It's all on the field where it needs to be, but it's nice to just keep the place tidy. So with a slightly bigger loader and a bigger grab, I reckon you keep 3 going, but you'd never get a break. You'd always be loading. Which I don't mind, it gets the job done quicker, doesn't it? Anything to get done and get on with something else. There we go. Pull that boom back in a bit, get squared up ready for Jack. Hopefully you're not blinded by the sun like I am. I need to get a GoPro holder on my flat cab. So I cleaned my windows this morning, but they don't take long to get dirty again. Bit of muck's falling out. And there's me, look. I haven't had a shave and everything, look. Proper trim. Looking ream, as they say. So I finally got time while David's getting his tyre fixed to put the drone up and go and film some spreader action and me loading the spreaders, and Dad's over there playing on his phone because the sat-nav's driving him up and down. Yeah, so I went and done that, flew straight into the back of Jack's muck spreader, and now my drone is covered in poo. It has been spread. It's pretty disgusting. Look at that. That's poo. That's poo of one sort or another. Poor little drone. But luckily it's alright. It's alright. It just stinks a bit now, so don't know if you can see that. Hang on a minute, I'll put my thumb over the camera just to clear that off a little bit. It's covered in spit or something, I don't know. Yeah, David's just had a... I mean, we all like what we like. I mean, I like Michelin tyres, but David had that tractor on Trelleborgs and done 2,000 hours. And yeah, I'm not going to say bad about Trelleborg because I haven't got any experience of them, but only this. We've had all sorts of different tyres and stuff that have just split the sidewalls and done weird things and stuff like that. But yeah, we're not on flinty land or stony land. Sorry, you're looking at my double chin. So yeah, his sidewall's all cracking up. So the tractor's done 2,000 hours, and that is not enough for a worn-out tyre, really. I don't want to upset anyone. So I've had I normally have BKTs or Michelins on ours. BKTs for the first set of tyres on a tractor that then passed down into less work, if you like. So as soon as they get 5,000-6,000 hours on and the tyres are worn out, I'll put a set of tyres on it, and then the tractor generally has been replaced for what duties it has. So he's got to go and wait and have another patch put on the tyre, which is not very good. I mean, there's still 90% tread left on them, so it's a bit annoying for David. But other than that, we've done the potato field. My dad's over there somewhere, if you can see him. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? There he is, up there, look. Ooh, big fat finger in there. I'd like to have got the drone up today, but I might actually put the drone up now. I loaded. I'll load Jack and get the drone up. So see you in a minute. Get him loaded. I have to say, I am going to smell proper funky later. When you're out here with it, I mean, it stinks. So you get used to the smell. I quite happily sit here and eat a sandwich without even worrying about it. But when you walk back in the house, Mrs. Farmer not happy. Take your clothes off and walk through the house naked. Get straight in the shower. Oh, that sun is bright. Lovely. Spring is on its way. It's March time, so push that lot into that next heap now, I reckon. Have a tidy up when Jack's gone and loaded. So the good thing about being so dry is that they're not making a mess spreading. They're not sinking in or anything, no compaction issues or anything, so it's great. Perfect timing. Go. I mean, this stuff here looks like sheep. The sheep were all over it. In case you've forgotten, folks, this is where the sheep were, so the sheep have done a good job. Look, they've proper nibbled this down. Where it was frosty in February, they at the other bit where it is, they were on the other half of the field in December and January, and it was quite mild, so that's all greened up the other half of the field. The other half of the field greened right up, but where it's frosty, I think they've just killed it off. There's nothing growing back here. Come on, Jack, pay attention. No, he's not paying attention. I'll go back again. If he just nestled forward a bit, I could have just jumped in there without running around too much. Wheat looking all right as well. So I've got some spraying to do again because they're still looking fairly yellow. Give them a good old top up of I've got some copper to put on this time as well, so manganese, magnesium and some copper. So alright, that's Jack loaded, and David will be just behind him. Yeah, there he is, there, look. He ain't far away. I don't know where Jack's going. It's like, oh, they're sitting to have their docky. All right, while they're sitting to have their docky, I'll grease up. It's lunchtime for them, so that stopped me dead. Yeah, that's rotted down stuff. Ain't let me move anywhere. Get me grease gun out. Ooh. You said you wanted to be on film, David, didn't you? You're saying you got a face for radio? No, I didn't have time yesterday. Pump some grease in there. Pump some grease in there. Little bit of love, lot of lubrication. See it coming out yet? There we go. Yeah, we're all good. That'll probably be the last video for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll it's kind of hard work trying to balance doing a day's work and putting my drone up so you can see like what we're doing and things like that, and get a bit of an overview, and trying to do the work, you know. So with Jack's put the GoPro on his wing mirror, so that give you some kind of perspective of like how far the spreader is chucking the muck out, you know. Hopefully you like it. So I kind of had fun making it today. Just one thing or another. Two different people on the farm always makes life a bit more fun, doesn't it? So yeah, like and subscribe then, and I'll we like making the videos. We're going to keep making them. So yeah, we'll hopefully be coming up to like potato planting season and sugar beet planting and stuff like that. So we'll get some more videos to show you then. Catch you later.